Hey everybody, Foley back for another entry in the Foley Fable series, where we play games pretty much just for the story. So, Sinking City, we are coming to the end of Charles Reed's sojourn into Oakmont City. He's been brought here because of strange visions he's been having. When he arrived, he found plenty of other people had also found themselves brought here through the same visions, had slowly gone insane. He has not gone insane yet, asterisk, citation needed. He's gone a little insane at this point. Um, we have recovered the seal of Katiganar, which is allegedly supposed to open a prison of Cthulhu's daughter so she can give birth to Cthulhu again. I don't know how that works, but there we are. That's where we're at. The Johannes Vanderberg, head of the Yellow Kings, may or may not be the king in yellow. He is. He died in the last stream, but turns out stories of his death were premature. He was still alive, just framed us for it, for the lulz, I guess. And has said, hey, now that you've been able to figure a way around that, maybe you'll figure out this puzzle of what to do with your destiny. And then we shot him. For fun. That wasn't part of the story, we just killed him anyway because it was funny. Anyway, now we've been directed to go talk to an archaeologist who might be able to help us further. Either complete our destiny or throw our destiny away. One or the other. Anyway, let's figure out what's going on. So, fleeing Phoenix, Vanderberg told me that I hold the fate of Oakmont in my hands. With the help of the seal, the gates of the sunken prison Katiganar can be closed for several centuries or opened at last. But I must find a way in. The only man who can help me with that is local archaeologist Joseph Hill. He lives on Lombard Street between yada yada yada. That was a dramatic entrance, Charles. Okay, but before we do that, we got a bunch of other shit to do. So, Team Phoenix is our main quest. We have these three I'd like to finish. So, Historical Heritage, we were going to make our way there anyway. I think. Only one left anyway. Mystic Tomes of Tirnanog. Let's figure out what that is. You know, let's just ease our way in. Okay, so where are we going for this? Central Salvation Harbor, near Redemption Church, between Old Church Road, between Seven Oaks and Windhelm, near Redemption. Old Church Road. Here's Windhelm. Seven Oaks. That's the church, so it's here. Alright then. So this quest, we found a hotel room across from ours. There was some strange noises coming out of it. We investigated it. There was nobody in there, but there was a bunch of notes on missing books at the city. Very keen to get them all back. We have located one already. Just more of an accident, really. We just happened to come across it. So we're gonna go check out some of these now. The idea is my mic working? It is. Okay, so the idea is with these are DLC items. Have some interesting, or at least the last book we picked up had an interesting presentation. Just want to see if they're all like that. I know one of them has an actual combat scenario. I'm sure more than one of them do, but I know one for definite does. Has a somewhat unique enemy. Guy just hanging out over there. Good. So, was he hanged or was he shot? Or did he just go blah, 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 fall down his front? Turning? Let's have a look around. Oh, more people just hanging out. Shit. Well, how you doing, guys? I go up first or go down first? the lads. Right, lad 1. Lad 2. God, the lads came up to me. Right. But those guys, you kind of have to aim for the lung on their back. Best way to do that is to just let them charge at you. One of them was just not playing ball. Alright, anyway, we're here to find a book. Assuming I'm in the right place. Yes. Even further downstairs. Another downstairs? There's a second downstairs. Okay. Probably a good place to start. So it's probably going to be the place where we end. More people being hanged. Wonder now where they hang. Oh, there isn't. Okay, this may just be a building that has nothing. Annoying. Or I'm missing something. Don't know what I'm missing. Back up top. Central Salvation Harbour, Old Church Road between Seven Oaks and Windhelm. Seven Oaks, Church Road. It's on this street. Sure looked like the only place we could actually walk. Okay, there's a bricked up room upstairs that I ignored. Possible there's a door there. Aha! The Vermi Mysteries. The cover of the tome is made of black leather with copper insets covered in a green patina. It describes the rituals and tools of priests who seek the words that lie beyond. A lang is an item that the caster imbues with his soul before travel to the beyond. To begin, one should find a shell or piece of polished wood on the shore of the ocean. It must be placed in the ground not further than 10 paces from the tide line on the 20th day of the lunar month. After exactly 9 days, mark the place with 2 circles and proper signs. Chant thrice the incantations. I'm not even going to bother. Grant it its power. Right. We've acquired a second book. Okay, the next book. Hospital building in Western Reed Heights, Bourbon Road, between Innsmouth Road and Oak Street. So, hospital building in Western Reed Heights on Bourbon Road. Bourbon Road. They're between Oak and Innsmouth. I can delete this one. Okay, so there's not much to this particular case. It really is just go there, collect item, have a bit of lore, move on. There is a very funny costume attached to it, though, so I do want to get that.
Extra, extra.
But otherwise, this has been a lot like a lot of the other cases that I have done off stream. That are just walk over here, get a bit of flavor, text. That's about it. Okay, the old hospital building. It's fairly hospital-y. Ew. Hello? Another book, that'll be too easy. Basements? Garden? Somehow doubt it's in the back garden. We can have a look. Okay. This game does suffer a little bit from a lot of interior reuse. You see the same buildings kind of over and over again. You haven't really encountered it too much on the stream. It's really only off stream. Like the main plot doesn't really suffer from it, but most of the side content has a lot of acid reuse. Like that's fine, but it does kind of give you the feeling that the city doesn't really have much life to it, I guess, because all the buildings are identical. I suppose it makes a little bit of sense that the hospitals might be the same. Oops. Alright, you're upstairs. Gotta get rid of him, otherwise I'm gonna keep going insane until he dies. Ah! You're not him. Ow. Fucker. Come here. Gotta find a way up there. What did I say? Find a way upstairs. Work. Hey, buddy. Ow. Nice! Killed myself. I could have just stood on the bed and shot him. That's what I really should have done. Alright, well, we know where he is. Okay, yeah. Will he spawn back here? Definitely not. Works for me. Something... not where it's supposed to. In fact, I don't think it's supposed to do that. Anyway. Not a dead body at all, it's a book! Joel Chance. A library stamp proves this book used to belong to the Miskatonic University Library. Hey, the Miskatonic guys. They do show up fairly often in this Eldritch stuff. It is not just old, it's ancient. The words inside are arranged into stanzas, but the language, it is the tongue of the lumbering doles from the distant vale of Pnath, where worlds collide and time does not exist. The letters form... how is it ancient if time doesn't exist? Anyway, the letters form meaningless phrases, but if read aloud, somehow become understandable. Blah 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 blah. The dust falls, it falls. All alive feeds Mother Earth with itself. We doze, we crawl under the skin of her face. Gross. Anyway, success. No, Charles, you need your brain. Don't shoot yourself. All right, got what we came for. We're out. Amount of XP you actually get for fighting things is piddling. And we don't even need it anymore, really. See you, pals. Okay. Next one. 4 left. Where do we go? A Ferris wheel in the park in Western Old Grove near Century and Beacon. There's a Ferris wheel somewhere. Oh, there's the Ferris wheel. Now, will the game let me just hop the wall? Will! Nice. All sorts of insanity on the Ferris wheel. Only a crazy person would get on it. Can I get in? I can get in the other side. Unausbrechen Kulten. Okay. Book is bound in heavy leather with iron hasps. It is a fairly decent translation, which makes the knowledge it reveals all the more nauseating. If one wants to use the ritual of 7 desecrated graves brought by the horrible Inkbab, rising the 6 serving undead, you will need to create a wand from oak or maple. The carvings on it should be made with an iron knife soaked in the blood of a fallen woman and the sperm of the sorcerer. Right. While placing the signs, one should chant the following, yada yada yada, while holding the wand to them. Okay, I will not be doing that. Right, that one was easy. 3 left. Eastern Reed Heights, north of the intersection of Communion and Museum. Eastern. There's Communion. Union and. Union and Museum, not Eastern. I mean, what am I talking about? North of the intersection here. Some more shotgun shot. We're good on him. Now. Okay, where are we going? One more. Next right. Okay, so one of the books we're looking for is the Necronomicon. And that one has a unique enemy, I believe. That's kind of the one I'm interested in. The rest of them, not so much. I think it could be this one. Yeah, it's probably this one. How you doing, buddy? No! You lied to me! That did not please him. Wow, that hurt. Sure wish Charles knew how to run. Alright, there we go. Sneaky. He has a guy on the end of it. He was... Tendon he was hurt. He wasn't. Alright, the Necronomicon. The Fable Necronomicon is heavy and cold. The tome is thick and bound in dark stained leather. Wherever the material came from, it feels too thin and elastic to make her effective binding. The intricately carved signs somehow affect my eyes and after a moment of concentration become readable. Then says the words of sealing. Yada yada yada. Kneel before the circles, bow to them and pray thusly, the one all uniting, who dwells in the dark, the center of all things, you sleep. May this darkness be dense forever, so no one sees the glare of your eye, and lo, the thing will rouse and answer you. You dumbass. Alright. So yeah, that's a unique enemy. I don't believe you fight another one like it. Possibly near the end of the game you do, but I don't think so. It's also gone. But yeah, I think this is also one of the only areas in the game that has explosive barrels. Just because it's a tough enough fight on much higher difficulty. We were playing this on, story mode because this is a fully Fable. But on higher difficulty levels, that's, I imagine, be very difficult. Especially since you may have noticed Charles can't run. Or if he can, I've forgotten what button it is. Okay, well, we might as well finish this out. Okay, the ruins near the radio tower, center Coverside, crossing of Landing and Kingsport. Side. Kingsport. Kingsport and Landing. Where's Landing? Here. Ruins near the radio tower in Central Coverside on the crossing of Landing Avenue and Kingsport Street. That enemy reminded me a lot of it's like the very first boss of Dead Space 2, I think. Like kind of tripod looking thing. Might be a Dead Space monster anyway. Necromorph. I'm trying I'm trying to see if there is a button that makes Charles run. Turn the flashlight on. What's that? Turns that off. Right opens help. Left does anything. Two aims. That one opens that. Oh, never mind. R2 is wrong. Okay, so you can't run. Maybe that fight isn't... Well, it's probably a little easier. Still, I don't think very easy. This is you getting hit once on story mode with half your health. Right, here's the radio tower. Here somewhere. No. Okay. In this building, maybe? Like, I'm sure if you look back at one or two of the streams, we've been in this exact building a couple of times now. You know, kind of know the layout, you know the different places to look for things. If I was a big boy, where would I be? The lads. Casilda's song. Along the shore, the cloud waves break, the twin suns sink beneath the lake, the shadows lengthen in Carcosa. Strange is the night where black stars rise and strange moons circle through the skies, but stranger still is lost Carcosa. Songs that the Hyades shall sing, where flap the tatters of the king, must die unheard in dim Carcosa. Song of my soul, my voice is dead, die thou unsung, as tears unshed shall dry and die in lost Carcosa. Lovely. Love that chant. Be glad. You know what? I don't care. I don't care. I'm just gonna leave. I don't care. I don't want to know. I don't need to know. That. Skill. How many things do we even have left to unlock? 1, 2, 3. Like literally everything. That's it. Can't actually unlock anything. Any more XP we get is just useless. Okay, one more to find. Oops. Abandoned bank in Northern Advent on Forefathers between Hellog and Minecraft. Forefathers. Hellog. Here. Literally where I put the cursor, that word. And I believe we have to go there for the main quest anyway, so that works out. Maybe we'll find a fast travel point near it. Probably not. There's enough nearby. I doubt there's another one. What are we staring at? I've actually been here before. There's something down there. You can see standing stones and stuff. Something to pick up down there. Again, it was just lower things. It's always one of you. Why is it always one of you? Why is it when anything happens, it's one of you? Alright, where are you? Nice. I like missing. Need a trap. Oi. Where'd you go? Get back here. Walk into my own trap. Alright, find the last book. No. Upstairs first. Big guy was upstairs, so whatever we need is probably upstairs. Upstairs again. Things. Right upstairs one more time. Hey, it's you. Why are you running? Alright, looks like it's in the basement. Okay, fine. Yeah. It would be fine if you just stayed wherever it was you were. Okay. Basement, then. Always the basement. In the suspicious corner. This is the bank, right? So there should be a vault. Oh, yeah, I'll do it alright. The vault. Guess our book is just sitting in one of these. A clay pot at all. Amorium. The manuscript is written in symbols barely recognizable as a script. Its pages number in the hundreds, and splitting the book in two is a single engraving upon a thin sheet of metal. A deserted city square surrounded by tall pillars, and in the middle a hideous, crooked monstrosity squats as he devours his screaming victim. The image is atrocious, but has some weird magnetism, and if one looks upon it for some time, the weak voice in his head says, "Beware the vile offspring of that I cannot." Hey, we got a knowledge point that we can't do anything. We got the stupid outfit. Let's go put that on. Alright, let's go put our squid outfit on. Not this way. This way. Run really that much faster? Very slightly. Back to our hotel. I'll put on the best/worst outfit in the game. And we can read some lore things while we're here. Ah, see, Vanderberg's corpse is gone. I just won't stay dead. Politician executed! Good day in Oakland. The murder of the famous mystic Johannes Vanderberg has been solved. As unlikely as it may sound, the killer appears to be one of Oakmont's most prominent political figures and top mayoral candidate Milton Pierce. How could that have happened? Neither money nor status could help Mr. Pierce escape the law, despite his protestations of innocence. Justice was served and Mr. Pierce was executed by hanging yesterday. What will happen to the election race, and who else may decide to throw their hat in the ring? Only time will tell. May or may not have framed him for that, but to be fair, he was framing us first. Alright, cultist. Fantastic. Squid move by itself? No, it doesn't. That's a shame. That would be funny. Anyway. We just look great. Is that a face? Face on our apron? And an ear? Alright, anyway. Your squid, octopus. An octopus, right? Your octopus needs a name. Howdy. Okay. Do this last one. That one. And then we'll go back to the big quest. So, St. Michael's Church. Central Advent, Michael's Road between University and Solve. Road. It's just this. Do this one. Ready? Apparently not.
St. Michael's Church of the Burning Bush. Let the flame redeem your sins.
No, into the vape cloud. Take me, cloud!
Burn the riches, and your sins will be burned with them. Feed the sacred pyre.
I don't think that's how it works. You know what you could do with your riches, though? You could give them to people who could make use of them. I mean, if you don't want them anymore.
Praise the holy pyre. Praise the flaming K.
Okay, who else is going on the pyre? I assume it's not just inanimate riches.
After death, flames will consume all. The sinners will burn, but the righteous will bathe in it like warm milk. Fire is the love of our K.
Fuck is bathing in warm milk?
Let's see what we have here.
Bathes in milk, anyway. Never mind warm milk. Suppose if you have to pick one. Yeah, I guess I go with the warm, but still. And whose milk?
Riches, and your sins will
Cow's
be
milk?
burned with them. Feed
Praise the
Cat
holy
milk?
pyre. Praise the flaming K.
Human milk?
After death, flames will consume all. The sinners will burn, but the righteous will bathe in it like warm milk. Fire is the love of our K.
These fire worshippers are zealous. I wonder what other rites they use to glorify their flaming deity.
And now that's that one done. Still don't know where open house is. Anyway. Okay. Find Emily Tucker who disappeared from the asylum. Okay, so let's go to the asylum. That's a big drop. Why is asylum in all caps and nothing else is? Anything else in asylum's in all caps? No. No. Oh. Oh. Why is asylum in all caps? That's weird. Okay, so we've been here before where we found Throgmorton's dad's ex-wife. Managed to escape, and then they tried to tell us that he just had gone for a walk. He might be in a bit of trouble there. Okay.
Welcome to the Oakmont Asylum. I'm Dr. Palmer. What brings you here?
Charles Reed, PI.
I'm
I'm
totally
looking for a
sane.
patient of yours, Emily Tucker.
I'm sorry, Mr. Reed, but I'm afraid you're mistaken. We have no patient by that name, but you're not the first to ask
Wow,
about
you
her.
didn't even check your
Are
records.
you perhaps acquainted with a man named Jacob Tucker?
Never heard of him. I'm guessing he's a relative?
Indeed. A brother, if I recall. You may want to locate him. It could be easier to find your Emily together.
May I inspect your patient files? Perhaps Emily has been misidentified.
I'm sure as a professional you understand patient confidentiality.
I mean, nobody else
Our
seems to
files
have
are secure.
understood that.
But feel free to talk to our guests. We've nothing to hide.
Yes,
Take care.
patience. Asylum notice. Dear colleagues and patients, since the flood, parts of the asylum are undergoing slow but steady repairs. While we are hoping to restore some rooms in the foreseeable future, it is yet uncertain when we will gain access to all of the building. Be patient and grateful to those friends and relatives who weren't afraid to come help us piece our home back together. Dr. Robert Palmer. Okay, you've lost her. That's what's happened. Lost her and you don't want to own her.
Anything I can help you with?
Yeah, where's the missing person? Downstairs first? Let's go upstairs first. Buddy.
Can you help me? I'm looking for the room where the doctors keep all their papers.
Papers. Room. Yes, I know it. Locked with all their secrets. Doc had the keys, but no more. Wait. Did you see that?
See what?
Never mind. For a second, I thought there was something inside you. Something other.
Just me in here.
That as it may, you were saying about the keys?
The keys. Edna took them. We're playing hide and seek right now, Edna and me. Hide and seek.
Well, best of luck.
Are you
Keep your luck. I can see.
are
what
you
others
on
can't.
the hiding
Don't
side or
forget
the
to feed
seeking
what's
side?
inside.
Hey.
Emily Tucker. Ever heard of her?
Tucker. Oh, she's not playing no more. She won.
Where is she now?
She won, mister. She won. She's everywhere.
How is it here? I can't say I expected such a peaceful atmosphere.
I like it.
Peaceful?
I like it.
Is it
We
really?
eat, we
Tense
sleep.
is a word I would use, but
Ducks.
okay.
I like.
What about the procedures?
Just talk. These Danes call it procedure. Pfft. Talking is talking.
Well, at least you're in a nice place. Take care.
Colleagues, please watch your pockets. Some of our more excitable patients have taken an interest in the keys to the records room. Birdie. Birdie.
Watch your pocket. Some patients here have wandering fingers.
Bird. Birdie. 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 Go on. There she is. Adam?
I need to get to the room where the doctors store their files. Can you help me?
Ah, yes. Edna knows this room. So many places to hide.
Surely this room is locked. How can you hide in there?
Edna has key. Shiny, precious thing.
Edna.
And now Charles
can I
has
please
key.
borrow that key?
Huh? Not for free? But if man brings Edna something else shiny, Edna found a bang bang. But it's empty. Will man give Edna bang shells?
They're after bullets, yeah?
Yes, man is right. Shiny bang bangs. You have? You have?
She said single bullet. Kind of curious what the something else is.
Bullets are dangerous. I'll get you something better, okay?
Edna will wait.
Locate something.
The door won't budge.
Something much more else. Therapy session log. Patient SF. Notes: severe case of schizophrenia, very defensive, aggressive towards father figure, sexy abuse. Should ask Dr. Lydia to talk with this poor soul. Female presence may prove relaxing. Patient ET. Notes: mental breakdown caused by the flood, suffers from occasional hysteria, attacks and hallucinations. She calls visions. Calms down when I read her fairy tales. Sleeping Beauty is a...
By accepting the darkness, the patient has not changed it to light, but has kindled a light that illuminates the darkness within.
Deep.
The Archetypes in the Collective Unconscious by Carl Jung. Strange, the publication date is scratched out.
Not been published yet. It's been published in the future.
Scalpels, electroshock wires, drills for craniotomy, all covered in a thick layer of mold.
Stuff. Does that mean they're not using them anymore, or are using? A piece of paper. You lost. Dang it. Hate losing.
Weird. The cans look used and worn, but the meat smells fresh. The door won't budge.
Right. Spend time it is. I can find some stuff in here. Hey, what's up?
Water me. Don't just stare at my leaves.
Maybe I can find you something shiny in the toilet.
Nobody's home.
Let's play. The end is nigh. It will begin again.
Hey, I'm wearing what you're wearing, but better.
Comes up. The seed is sowed.
Gross. Something showed up.
To dearest Lydia from Loving Family. I hope Edna will like this. It's definitely shiny.
Yep, and whoever Lydia is won't mind me taking it. Here you are.
Edna, look what I have. A nice shiny bracelet. Let's trade.
Yes, yes. Edna wants shiny bracelet. The man take keys. Edna's happy. Yes.
Was there ever a girl called Emily here?
Ah, pretty girl who won. Nice Emily. Always with Edna when she was sad.
Where is she now?
Right here in kitchen. She hides even better than Edna. Makes herself smaller. Hides inside.
Bye.
Oh god, they're eating the potions. Okay. Playing the strangely fresh meat, I guess. That all they do now is talk. Do any procedures. In. This from the records room. EF, Doc P, Doc C crossed out, WP, Doc H, ET crossed out, PS, SM crossed out, PG, T. ET was the, could I have got... Anyway. ET is also the Snow White fairy tale thing. Transfer list. ET has arrived and then was transported to Winner and Company. Notification letter. We regret to inform you that Winner and Co., Oakmont City's most esteemed food supplier for medical institutions, will soon close. Unfortunately, our location in Grimhaven Bay is no longer operational as a result of the flood. We apologize to all our clients unreservedly and hope you are able to find sustenance for your staff and patients elsewhere. Oh yeah. I'd love to see it. All the people necessary to talk to have disappeared. Okay, so Grimhaven Bay is where we're off to now, I think. Or no, we're actually off to City Hall, because we don't know where exactly our company. Alright, City Hall. Check the records. Grimhaven Bay. Excuse me. Apologies for the sneezing. Okay, so City Hall. Okay, we are looking for enterprises. We are looking for documents. Winner Company, founded August 7, 1903. Founder Wilson Bigelow. Private enterprise. Address, Privateer Street, closer to Clambay Street. The meat processing and canning currently closed. This is getting worse. This is getting worse. Okay. Grimhaven Bay on Privateer Street, closer to Clambay Street. Grimhaven Bay is here. Where? Eastern Grimhaven. Privateer. East, closer to Clambay. Somewhere. Okay, what do you think? Already dead? Probably, since they said she's in the kitchen. Trying to think, would it be faster to get on the boat, but by the time I'm on it and turn around and everything, it'll be faster. Got a building there, but not on the right street. Next one. could be that building. Just be a different entrance. Okay. One of these buildings. I'm wearing boots or shoes, right? I am barefoot. Let's see.
The door won't budge.
Hey, would you look at that? Now it's budged.
Why would they need medical curtains and a wheelchair in a place like this?
Mm-hmm. Come on, Charles, put it together. Human bones. Ah, surgery table. Of course.
The surface of this table is soaked in old blood. It's seen a lot of use.
Surgery table hasn't seen a lot of surgery. Win meat? Winner and Co. Best meat.
I think I saw similar cans at the asylum. Maybe this factory isn't abandoned at all.
Been reusing the old cans.
Return to sender.
Dear Mr. Throgmorton, I hope you know I would never bother you unless pushed to a state of extreme need. We are in a state of famine here at the Oakmont Asylum. As head clinician, I must entrust the fate of the asylum and its patients to your hands. Humbly request any funds you, as the head of a grand family, may perhaps spare in our cause. Deadly. I got a crit on the first one. Sake, would you guys fuck off? You guys not got the memo that we're playing easy mode.
E.T. Oakmont Asylum. Could it be Emily Tucker?
Hey.
SM, Oakmont Asylum. Dr. Lydia Calloway, Oakmont Asylum.
And even the doctors are exempt.
Return to sender.
To Mr. Meyer. Dear Mr. Meyer, I would never bother you unless pushed to a steady. Unfortunately, times like, please. So paper, a piece of paper with bloodstains on it. It says you. Dr. Palmer's draft letter. Dear Head Provisor, we appreciate you sending us these medical equipment samples, but these days we have undertaken different procedures to treat our patients. Nevertheless, we would greatly appreciate any help with food supplies, as we have grown very short on rations, and all the other vendors have already turned their backs on the asylum. Please let me know if you may be able to assist. Respectfully, yours, Robert. Well, by the sounds of things, he tried. And everyone turned their back on him. Excuse you from your patient. patients into food. Alright, what's downstairs? Sure, I don't want to know, but here we are.
A funeral urn's not something you'd expect to see at a canning factory.
I pray Kay has mercy on these poor souls, for I will never have mercy on my own.
Got some splaining to do, Robert. Oh, there is no. What am I missing? Right. Ritualistic rubbing of junk. Locate something.
The surface of this table is soaked in old blood. It's seen a lot of use. I think I saw similar cans at the asylum. Maybe this factory isn't abandoned at all.
How did those guys get up here then? Or how did I not see them? Did they spawn somewhere else? Spawned downstairs? Once I killed the first one.
The princess pricked her finger with a spindle and fell upon the bed in a dead sleep. Sleeping Beauty. There's almost no morphine left in the bottle.
Ah, I sense someone is vaping. It's chocolate flavor.
Kay, forgive us, for we have sinned. But at least we have secured ourselves another week or two.
We have sinned. Who's we?
There now. Rest in peace, dear child. You did good.
It's a bit fucked up, Robert.
The princess pricked her finger with a spindle and fell upon the bed. Shh. Sleep well now, my dear.
Time to figure this out.
The princess pricked her finger with a spindle.
Better
and
nursery
fell
rhyme.
on the bed.
Or a fairy tale. Morphine.
Sleep
Knocked out.
well. You
Carries
did
her
good.
down. Stripped her of useful flesh, I guess.
Kay,
And
forgive
then
us,
burnt what was left.
for we have sinned. There now. Rest in peace, dear child.
It's horrific. Emily was sedated, killed, and then processed to make canned meat for the asylum. Her remnants were buried here.
Nice. We're gonna have a chat with her brother about that. He's fucking thrilled. Okay, where did he say he was? Waiting for me at the police station. Okay. This way. I'll take the long way around. wonder now if we get the opportunity to say... Since it's not a main quest, we don't get those, like, Mind Palace option things. I figure there's probably just one outcome to this quest. Tell the brother, he gets very mad.
Mr. Tucker, I know what happened to Emily.
Kay, bless you. Where is she?
You have an option.
I'm sorry, Jacob. The staff and the patients of the asylum, they killed her, then ate her.
What? No. No, it can't be.
I'm sorry. That's true. They were starving and turned on each other to survive. Emily was among the unlucky ones.
If anyone else told me this, I would not believe them, but I know your reputation, Mr. Reed. Take what you've earned. I don't care anymore. She was all I had left.
You're going away? Cool. I'd love to see, love to see the chief of police just casually brushing his gun on his hands. Right, that ended well. Anyway, it has cleared the path for the main quest. I don't know where that last one is. Could look it up, but that would require me to actually turn to the left and look at my PC, and that's not gonna happen, so... Eastern Reed Heights, lumbered between Hellog and... Okay. Eastern Reed Heights... Lumbert... Hale. That's the fastest way to get to him. Damn it. Okay, so we gotta talk to this archaeologist who will presumably tell us the location of Katiganar. Then we can use the seal of Katiganar to either ensure it stays closed for another 100,000 years, something like that. Or... and open it.
He tried to escape, but something broke his neck with a single strike.
That's not Joey. Downstairs. Let's just do downstairs first. Always leave downstairs to the end because it's almost always enemies. Check. More daddies. God's sake. This is, by the way, this is why we're playing the game. For the story, and not for the combat or the gameplay. God, Jesus Christ, is it fucking awful.
Poor guy died here after several stomach wounds. Did it just twitch? Whoa, must be my nerves. Wild beasts carried out quite the massacre in here. One ferocious blow, and he was gone.
Always had some fun, huh? Mind me. A letter from the landlord. Dear Mr. Davis, I have followed up on your complaint, but regret to inform you that we have found no evidence that Mr. Hill has breached his rental agreement. I visited Mr. Hill after receiving your letter and found no substance to your allegations. In fact, Mr. Hill's apartments are in perfect order. Whatever troubles with noises, voices in the night, and horrible smells you may have, I suggest you resolve them with Mr. Miller. Yeah, Mr. Hill even. In a civilized manner. Excuse me. Sincerely yours, J.M. Guts. Well, how'd that work out for you, J.M.? Or you're one of these.
Poor bastard didn't get far.
Did you die in the toilet? It's scissors, though, so that's that attempt. Can't climb up again. Suspicious? No? Okay. Right, now to check on our archaeologist, who I assume is not dead. If he is, this quest has come to an abrupt end. Hey, you in here, buddy? Not gonna shoot me, are you? What? It's a what? Fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Those things are still here, but it's fine. Let's get some more antipsychotics into me. Oh, good. See, everything's there. Dead Mayan. In Joseph Hill's house, I was attacked by something in the form of a tattooed Mayan girl. I shot this creature, but bullets did not harm her. At least to scare her off. Resurrected Mayan tried to kill Hill. What are you doing? Got some splaining to do. crumpled letter. This is the last warning, my son. If you proceed with your self-destructive research, I'll take action. I can't watch you kill yourself, corrupt your mind, and sacrifice your health to these old fairy tales about the dead, in that order. Now, it's not worth of it. It's not worth of it. Okay. Leave it or I'll leave you without inheritance. I won't have you spend this money on your own death. Daddy. I'll be with you in a moment.
By the looks of these plants, this photo was taken somewhere in South America.
Yes. Plants is what told you. Alright. Hello, don't mind me. I'm not a crazy person.
Is she gone? Did you get her?
What the hell's going on? I'm sure I shot her dead, but then she ran.
Oh, snub, we are in trouble now.
This wee
My name is
business.
Joseph. Sorry for getting you into this, and thanks.
Charles Reed. I was actually looking for you.
For me. How can I help you?
I need your help to get into Katiganar. This madness must be stopped.
Oh, that's a noble goal, but Vanderberg...
Dead.
Johannes was the one who told me about you, and about all the things that have happened since the flood.
He did? Well, I underestimated you. We share the same goal, but there's a problem.
Got a Mayan girl trying to kill you?
What kind of problem?
The Mayan girl, Usha. She was the keeper of the key to Katiganar. We'll need it.
That's okay, I have that.
You mean the seal? I have it. Just show me the entrance.
The seal. You've got it. Spectacular. But alas, it doesn't solve our problem.
You're testing my patience, Joseph.
Usha was the last one to open the path below, and she still protects it. We cannot proceed until she's been dealt with.
What do you know about that thing? The girl that attacked us?
She's Usha.
Yeah, you
a
said
Mayan
this.
priestess, rejected by death itself. I can only imagine what baleful sorcery still keeps her alive.
Unusual, even by this mad city standards. Why would a Mayan priestess come here? What's special about this house?
It was me she was after. Usha holds a secret older than humanity itself, and she wants to stop me from uncovering it. Don't ask me about it further. I can't say any more.
I know what it already is, right?
I'm a private eye. Tracking Usha won't be a problem. But how do we handle her?
Look, when you locate her lair, come let me know. Meanwhile, I'll prepare our defense against her magics. Then together, we'll banish her.
My bullets did nothing. Do you know of any other ways to fight her?
There are ways to resist her sorcery. I was going to use them myself, but I'm not sure I have the skills to track this thing to her lair.
But didn't she come to you?
She caught me off guard, tried to kill
I wasn't
me.
ready!
I was unprepared. You arrived just in time to scare her off.
Any leads on how to track her?
I don't know. But she drinks blood to gain strength.
Of course she does.
There must be victims, corpses, but
Corpshish.
thanks to the wild beasts and madness, Oakmont is full of the dead. Though I did hear rumor of a vampire in Salvation Harbor.
Well,
Sick.
I guess that's better than nothing. Johannes told me nothing about you. Can you fill me in before we continue?
I understand. You're curious.
I'm not, I just want to exhaust all of these dialogue options.
Your face tattoos are rather unusual.
We're
What
about to
do they
talk.
mean?
The fuck is all over
Indians
us?
gave them to me. I visited a lost pyramid in the jungle. These
are marks of wisdom.
Your illness, how did you get it? Is it contagious?
As with many other tropical maladies, it was born by a certain species of fly they bred in the wells of the old Mayan temple. Superstitious savages may call it a curse of the gods, but we're people of culture, aren't we?
I've seen
You
enough
look pretty
not
cursed
take
to me.
superstition so lightly these days. If Johannes trusts you enough to recommend your help, you must have some unique expertise.
Well, I am an archaeologist, well-versed in alchemy and other less academic sciences. I have devoted my life to stopping the end of the world.
Wait, what?
I spent years in the jungle learning from Mayan descendants. The illness forced my return, but I believe Xibalba's entrance is under...
Xibalba is the Mayan underworld.
Did you say Xibalba?
The world of the dead. It brings disasters, epidemics, madness. The most violent Mayan gods were locked inside and need sacrifices to remain. Different locals gave it different names. Some of them can be traced, their origins identified. But Katiganar, it precedes us all.
How did we get from Katiganar to Xibalba? To Tartarus, Hades, etc. Hell.
You want to get into this place, under Oakmont.
No. That place must be closed forever. All that befalls Oakmont has emerged from within its walls.
Well, I agree with that. That's plenty. Thanks, Joseph.
Okay. We know anything in the Mind Palace that can help us? Nope. Alright, police station. Gonna head to the police station and see about any... There have been rumors about a Salvation Harbor vampire. I'm actually curious now. It might not be south. It might not be the police station. It might actually be the newspaper. But we'll try the police station first. They're like the two buildings are right beside each other, so if it's not in one, it's going to be in the other. Or potentially the library? If she's been here, you know, if she's been here since, I don't know, the last time the Tiganar was opened? I'll try the police station because it's the closest one, but... The fact that it's like a vampire probably means the police wouldn't have kept a record of it. Make me think it's just gossip. Salvation Harbor Agreement. Hey, it's not that. A criminal pattern. Okay. Hey Callahan to Captain Lyons. We received today a report about the latest victims of the so-called vampire. Several blood-drained corpses were found in a backyard on Old Church Road between the I sent a patrol to inspect the crime scene. The bodies were similar to the previous drained corpses. And witnesses are coming. Okay, so we got two places. So, Usha needs blood to become stronger. Usha is an insatiable murderess. Usha is an undead killer who slays people to drink their blood. One place to look. Okay. I would have gone to both nations, but fine. Backyard in Eastern Salvation Harbor on Old Church Road between Seasmith and Maple. Church Road. Backyard in Eastern Salvation Harbor on Old Church Road between. Yeah. Okay, after this crossroad, be looking out for a backyard. One that's accessible at least. Here somewhere.
Nothing useful inside. Old clothes and garbage, but
who's
this
carrying
letter
garbage
may be
around?
helpful.
Hotel owner's note. This is my final warning. If you don't pay me for the month due, I'll sell all your belongings and you'll be out on the street. No one may live at the Devil's Reef and avoid payment without consequences. Bullets. Why? I always have to engage in combat. This guy's awfully... this guy's awfully calm about it. Okay, anyway. Fishman?
He didn't die immediately. These are some savage bites to the neck. He would have suffered. If anyone had caught this shotgun blast, they would have lost their head.
Many dead people.
She didn't spill a single drop of blood.
Ooh. Wow, that Vape Cloud really just snuck up on me that time.
Great fisk, buddy. Hope none of those hungry wormskins saw you here.
Huh? Somebody got killed behind them, maybe? Oh no, there she is.
Take this, damn corpse!
Muskif knife. Excellent for Kodet Sotsara. Nielendo Bay Raymond. Suffer for your sacrilege.
What did you do, Raymond?
Order me, priestess, and I will serve.
Okay, let's see what we have here.
Okay, so she fell upon these guys.
Great fisk, buddy. Hope none of those hungry wormskins saw you here.
Take this,
And they
damn
attacked.
corpse!
It did not work.
Muskif knife.
She's mind broken, this guy.
I will serve.
Usha attacked 3 Innsmouthers before a man appeared and tried to shoot her. She called him Raymond and hypnotized him, somehow.
Okay, is Raymond... but it's only key evidence. Is Raymond the guy from Hotel?
Fire and lots of fish. These guys were gonna have a good meal here. All his blood was drained, just like Joseph said.
Alright, there we go. Didn't actually get a chance to look at those two, since we were enveloped by the vape cloud so quick. Okay, mind pal, that's fine. What do you want? Okay. Bag with a letter. Raymond. Raymond's whereabouts. A man named Raymond saw Usha's attack and seems connected to her somehow. He dropped a bag at the scene, inside of which was a letter concerning his overdue rent for a room at the Devil's Reef. That's where we're going next. Convenient, because I'm kind of getting sick of this octopus head. It's like, it's very funny, but the octopus itself doesn't animate, which would have been better, and also the tentacles just get in the way. Conversations. So it doesn't look as funny from this angle. It looks way funnier from behind. Anyway. Alright, Devil's Reef. Now, you may recall all the way back at the very first stream that there is a locked hotel room right beside ours.
I believe a man named Raymond lives here.
How's it your business?
I need to talk to him.
You'd be better off talking to the wall. Raymond Archer ain't here. Left a few days ago and never came back. Didn't pay either. Damn newcomer.
What about his room? Did he leave any belongings behind?
A pile of weird stuff and broken junk. Take a look if you want. It's the room next to yours.
I found a debt letter from you at a crime scene. Can you tell me who it was for?
I have no idea.
Why? Do you send that many of them?
Yes, thanks to all you damn newcomers flooding Oakmont. I have a form letter that I adapt. Well, make a newcomer adapt for me to pay his debt. Got 50 of them back here right now. Clever, eh?
Indeed. Less useful than I'd hoped, though. See you later.
Be clear, Frogmorton's paying our debt. Or Vandenberg is paying our rent? I don't know. One of them. Doesn't matter. We won't be here. We won't be staying in it. It looks so much better in that. Anyway. Gangster's the best looking one. I'm in. So we weren't actually allowed to get in here last time. We would just say the door's locked. Diving gear?
Did Raymond get this air tank from the same place I did?
Open book that we're not going to read. Raymond's diary, 3rd of October. Found work at a flooded lab on Moorland Road between... boss says some weird stuff, but sounds like there'll be gold at the end, 20th of October. Prepared everything for this mission, including getting a diving suit. Good thing I know how to use it too, because the place is underwater. Boss said the entrance is marked with 5 big stones. Ah. 23rd of October. Barely got out with the mummy he wanted. Worse, there was no gold in her tomb. Taking the mummy to the lab, my egghead companion claims he can talk to the dead. Hopefully she'll tell him where the gold is. 9th of January. I can't. How is it even possible? How could I know? No sleep, no rest. The mummy. Usha's whispering all the time, hiding underwater in her tomb. Spare me. Get out of my head. Okay. Went after him because they took her mummy out? Or somebody else?
I've seen some of these places. The backyard with corpses. Joseph Hill's house. Why did he draw all this?
Come on, Arthur.
Stop it! Please stop it!
Oh,
Why do you show me
please.
this vile violence? I can't bear it!
Oh, please. Okay. Not tell me anything. You have location where he was commissioned, I guess? Check that out. Raymond was a hard grave robber from an underwater too. No. And none of these. How am I on so little health? Alright, so there's a flooded lab in northern Salvation Harbor on Moorland Road between Seasmith and Powder. Northern Salvation. Moorland Road. Seasmith. And Moorland Road between Seasmith Avenue and Powder House. Not there. There. We can hop on the boat here, take that down, and see if we can find that flooded lab. Oh, this section somewhere. There it is. Is everybody always dead? Okay. The last message. I can't take any more of this. My heart is breaking when I look into the hungry eyes of my family. They are still trying to smile, saying that someday this horror will end, but I know the truth. I think they also understand this. There's no salvation. I've stashed a bullet for each of us. There's no need for them to know what I'm going to do. Goodbye, my beloved. I hope you'll... He just killed himself. Oh no, he killed them too. Is this the right building? I figure they would have said shells if they meant there. Could just be a flavor building. Flavor. Why? He was in there and he didn't show up. Works. Come here. Nice. Let's see if they have one upstairs. desk. Yeah, okay. This looks like this was a flavor one, and I want somewhere. Alright, this one was just for the lulz. Where else it would be, though? Oh. It's just another way in. Oh, there it is. I was wondering because hidden lab didn't pop up or anything like that. Right. Octarium ad vitam perisci. Perisci? The essential salts of animals may be so prepared and preserved that an ingenious man may have the whole Ark of Noah in his own study, and raise the fine shape of an animal out of its ashes at his pleasure, and by the like method from the essential salts of human dust. A philosopher may, without any criminal necromancy, call up the shape of any dead ancestor from the dust whereinto his body has been incinerated. Fucking high, brothers, but okay. Why? Stop interrupting the story, please.
Whatever happened in this lab, it has nothing to do with normal science.
What's this normal science you speak of?
She won't tell you about Satiganar or God. She won't talk to you. Only the seed may know.
When he said mummy, not very mummy looking. Very much fine.
I don't think these tools were used for surgery.
Okay, there's.
It looks like it contains ashes mixed with salt. I do not want to know its origin.
Alchemist Journal, 7th of June. Materialization successful. Had to burn subject with acid to make talk. Could imagine the entrance was the crypt. 12th of September. Materialization successful. Hard to understand the deceased. Dialect is very old, and he knows nothing about stopping madness. 23rd of October. Raymond found the mummy I was after, but she refuses to discuss Katiganar or madness. Even acid didn't help. 9th of January. This Dane Raymond wants his gold, but she remains silent. Told me I'm not Kay chosen. We must try harder. Usha may wish for death, but as long as I have her essential salts, I can revive her. There will be no escape from her. This helped me at all. Okay, resurrected Maya tried to kill him. Alchemist tried to learn from Usha. She told Hill nothing. Usha was tortured by Joseph Hill. Told him nothing because he is not a seed. Oh, this is Hill's place. Hill revived the dead for answers. Joseph Hill resurrected Usha and others to learn about the madness emanating from rest don't help. Right, I guess there's something else.
Someone wounded really wanted to get inside this room.
Do the vape cloud and then we'll do that.
You promised we'd be rich, Hill. Go ask her about gold. Not that nonsense about Kathy Damhar or seals.
Kathy Damhar. Got us. On Sarnas.
Help me, you bastard! Stop this monstrosity! Let me in!
Okay.
You broke the ceiling circles.
Time to figure this out.
So Raymond was like, "Hey, come on, we want money. Let's get to it."
You promised we'd be rich, Hill.
And then they did
Go
get
ask
to
her
it,
about
and she
gold.
broke the seal.
Not that nonsense about
And
the ceilings.
Help me, you bastard! Stop this
Hill got in here,
monstrosity!
barricaded the door.
Let me in!
Joseph Hill and Raymond tortured Usha to find out how to get inside Katiganar. But she got free and attacked them. Hill fled, leaving Raymond alone with her.
Oh.
Stop! She has something to say.
Raymond? I was looking for you. We have to talk about the undead Mayan.
You don't need to hurt her. She knows what you want. She can offer a deal.
What deal are you talking about?
You, chosen, must descend into the depths, into the shell. She knows the way.
I need to enter to stop the madness. If you tell me how to do it, I won't pursue you.
Generous. She has another offer. Help her, and she will tell you how to meet your destiny.
Last I heard, you were trying to shoot Usha, but now you're her messenger. Why the about-face?
She took this body as her vessel. She doesn't want to frighten you.
Well, using a man as a puppet is still creepy, Usha. What exactly am I supposed to do?
Kill Joseph.
Kill,
Yeah,
sorcerer.
there it is.
Joseph. He does not let her rest. He will pursue and enslave her once again.
You could have just told Joseph what he wanted. What difference would it have made?
The sorcerer does not deserve these gifts. He is guided by pride and greed. She waited for the K chosen to appear, and here you are, marked, tied up by fate. She sees it in your eyes, wide shut.
Why did you have to drop in the movie reference?
Why should I kill Joseph? And why do you keep calling him a sorcerer?
I mean, he did
woke
summon
her up,
her. Did you not see that
plundered her
happen?
body, forced her to breathe once more, cut her, pierced her, burned her, kept her in chains.
You want revenge.
She wants freedom. No freedom while the sorcerer lives.
Sure. Like, I don't mind either, honestly. I don't like being tricked.
What will you do after you're free?
Live.
If I do what you ask, where will we meet?
Among the stone fingers in the Garden of the Dead.
Oh, can't you just tell it straight? I've had enough riddles for a lifetime.
She believes your mind is not that weak.
Yeah, that doesn't mean I want to do it, though. Or I want to figure things out. Yeah, of course I'm gonna.
After everything I've seen in this laboratory, I'm on your side.
She will wait for you.
Right, now, can I get in? I get in here without, like, you know, fuck about. Okay. Maybe I can actually get back out. This is the thing here. I must be able to. They must expect people to get back here. Said there isn't actually anything wild. Evidence or anything. Anyway. Okay. Usha wants Hill dead. Usha will help me if I kill Hill. Usha wants revenge on Hill, but can't do it herself. She promised me the secrets of Katiganar as a reward if I help. Which leads us to... She won't tell me anything. Usha's proposal is a trap. She could wait for me to kill Joseph, then refuse to tell me anything about Katiganar. Out. Usha can tell me about Katiganar. I could make a deal with Usha to learn the secrets of Katiganar. She will only tell them to the seed. Fine to believe. Raymond was hired as a grave robber. Hill left Raymond in mortal danger. Hill betrayed Raymond. Hill hired Raymond as a body snatcher to bring him Usha's corpse, but when she got free, Hill abandoned Raymond. Same to me. Hill can be my ally. Joseph Hill can help me get inside Katiganar. We share the same goal, stopping the madness spreading. Nope. Hill cannot be trusted. Hill is just using me to deal with Usha, just like he used Raymond. He is not a man who can be. While Usha would need to continue feeding on Oakmonters, she knows firsthand how to enter Katiganar. Hill is a mad alchemist and cannot be trusted. He betrayed Raymond and lied to me before. I need to kill him to prove to Usha I'm on her side. Usha's hideout. Usha hides underwater in her tomb. The entrance is in the cemetery, marked with 5 finger-shaped stones. This is exactly what Joseph Hill asked me to find out. Know where if I wanted to kill her again. Usha must be killed. Though Hill is obsessed with resurrecting the dead and may yet create more dangerous abominations, he shares my goal of stopping the madness. Usha is a blood-sucking monster and cannot be trusted. I must kill her and kill her ashes. No, Hill, you fucking made this happen. Going down. I can't get out. Alright, see you later, Jeep. Alright. Really reals this time. See you later. So, yeah, we're gonna go kill Joey. Mostly because it's easy enough to find out where he is. Or rather, we don't have to find out where he is. We know where he is. Alright, Joseph, you got some splaining to do. Sure, he'll come to his senses. Wrong road. What's the next one?
Vote for Oakmont! Your vote is your choice. Choose wisely.
Dum-de-dum. Alright, Joe. You done goofed, bro.
I need an explanation, Joseph.
got some splaining.
What did you want to know?
I found the laboratory, Joseph. The one used to raise dead from the ashes and salt.
So then you understand why I need Usha's body. She knows what we both need. The way inside Katiganar.
You revived the dead, then tortured them. That's an abomination.
Do not rush to judgment.
Oh, I will. Absolutely
Had
will.
their time. Would you truly value one old life over the suffering of millions? They're not even human. Those
Literally
specters,
are human.
monstrosities. They are just the vessels of their former knowledge. You can't compare them to the living.
I know you had a deal with Raymond, the man who brought you the mummy. What happened to him?
Nothing he didn't deserve. This newcomer, he was only interested in treasure. It's his fault Ucha is after us now.
He's her toy now.
Pretty sure it's your fault, Hill.
But it was you who let this happen.
Me? I did not free her, and for Kay's sake, why should I risk everything to save an imbecile? My mission is of far greater importance.
You're not helping yourself here, Chief.
You tormented Usha to get the knowledge you were after. Why?
She refused to tell me what I needed. I was trying to find another way, but until the spell was found, I used more mundane methods.
Like pouring acid on her?
It was stubborn, no longer human. I was forced to try everything. Every time I recreated her, she told me I didn't deserve the knowledge.
Usha made me a proposal. She's willing to help me get inside Katiganar.
What? Surely not. It must be a trap.
You didn't even ask me what you wanted in return.
I fear I know already. She wants me dead. Dane, she's using you, Reed. She knows I'm the only one who can stop her. I have already prepared the unguent to prevent her resurrection. Please, can't we just finish this as planned?
Sorry, Joseph. I don't want to deal with either of you. But Usha is the one who knows what I need, not you. Nothing personal.
I'm a little personal.
You're dooming us all. I won't let you do this.
These Mayan artifacts could be the prized jewel in many a museum collection.
We just gunned this guy down. Have a little rummage about his place. Okay, so I do have a way if Usha does decide to renege. You have this thing. Kill Joseph Hill just like Usha asked. Now she wants me to come to her hideout. His hideout. Lucia hides underwater in her tomb. The entrance is in the cemetery, marked with 5 finger-shaped stones.
You did well. She is pleased. Enter her home and she will tell you the secret of the depths.
Where will I find you?
Didn't she tell you? About the stone fingers in the garden where the dead men live on? She thought you'd understand.
Can't you be more specific? A garden for the dead? Is that a cemetery or crypt?
See? You did have it.
Sake.
Okay then. I'm on my way.
Right, you may recall, when we were in the cemetery last time, I did point out that there was a very suspicious looking diving point just there in the middle of the cemetery. And well, now you know what. This game is so dark. Okay, cemetery is there. This game might have benefited from some way to set the time of day. You know, you can go back to your bed and sleep, maybe, or something like that. Set it back to morning or something. It is very dark. Okay. So I think it's in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yep, there they are. 5 stone plinths surrounding us. Hey, look at that. There's a diving thing just right here for us. Weird. Boing. Okay. Sure, I got that ready. And luckily Raymond has already charted this area for us, so we just gotta follow his route. Although I'm sure he didn't do it deliberately for us exactly, but he did do it. Let's try that again.
This masterfully carved head seems like a real treasure. So, Raymond was not the only visitor of this sunken tomb. Just one of the lucky ones.
Damn it. I can never tell when I'm actually gonna go or not. thought I heard one of the guys. One of those big eels. No way to heal yourself down here. I guess it's not, you're not healing yourself exactly, you're, you know...
Something feels wrong with this statue. There's no trace of seaweed on it.
You're just trying to patch up the holes in your suit, I guess, which you can't really do. Oh, good. The face all the way over there. Away. Away. Gonna make it. No, I'm not. I'm gonna die. Away. Okay. Yeah, I got out of my suit. Don't ask questions. It's fine.
Joseph is dead. I fulfilled my part of the deal. Now it's your turn.
Outsmarked man. Ask and she will answer. Stop the cycle like the cab before you. Like the ancestors.
What lies beneath this city? Tell me about the ruins.
A temple. A prison. A cradle of old Kay. A dark pit speaking with many voices. She never knew.
Twitter, okay.
Only a name. Katigonar.
How do you know this?
She asked the dead. The dead who came before. And they asked their dead like you ask her now. This is the cycle.
Tell me how I can enter the temple.
You must find a sacred seal. The key to the monoliths.
Yeah, have that.
You and it know each other. It will obey.
You mean this one?
Yes, yes, fate is kind. Now listen well. You have seen the great stone in the city center? This is the gate to Shivalba.
Okay, how does one open a rock?
How do I open the gate in the monolith?
You must search for a hollow, craving to accept the seal.
And that's it?
No, the seal is incomplete. You
Of course it
must gather
is.
3 cave fingers growing on the 3 monoliths, and unite them with the seal.
So I've got to find pieces of 3 monoliths. Can you at least tell me where they are?
They're monoliths, Charles. You'll figure it out.
But every cycle, the fire servants gather near these special places. Find them. They will have the answer.
How can I stop the madness that seeps from below? What waits for me down there?
You will find out when it is time. Her marked man descended, and the Katiganar slept. Follow his path. Do as he did.
Yep, that's what I'm gonna do.
Did he return?
I'm definitely not gonna do mankind or anything.
You say there were others before me. Who were they?
Marked men and women and things that went before. This place is old, but it still stands.
Why do you call me marked?
You bear the touch of old Kay. You see more, feel more, and are even more inside.
I just need to find the fire worshippers, then gather the 3 K fingers to complete the seal. I suppose it could be worse.
It could be 4
She
cases.
will give you the wisdom to choose what must be chosen. But leave now. She must rest.
Tell her about the thing that I have.
Farewell. I don't know if it's possible, but I hope you can find some good in your new life.
Oh, she will enjoy it. But must change before leaving this place.
Cool. I've invented vampirism. Into the depths, huh? What do you mean all evidence collected? Look at all this shit. I've not even begun to collect evidence. Right, the fight with her must be fairly significant if there's a bunch of ammo boxes and what have you dotted about the place. That's fine. We don't need to fight her. Why don't we just make the world a little... I'm about to destroy the whole world. Who cares? I am the seed. Okay. I should take a moment to recuperate. Alright. Go. Yeah, I'm gonna give myself pressure sickness again. It's fine. My lungs love rupturing. Their favorite. Okay. Why are you still giving me a notification? Alright. Let's head back to our hotel room. Recuperate. Wait for the game to load in the end of the game. Ugh, let's just go this way and turn around. Now I have everything I need, the seal and the knowledge of how to enter Katiganar. I fear that there may be no coming back from what comes next, so it's time to put all my affairs in order. When I'm ready, I'll return to my room, the Devil's Reef Hotel, to rest and prepare for Katiganar. You don't really have anything left to do. Yeah, we don't really have anything left, so... Ugh. Hey, you're supposed to be dead. I'm good. It's kind of cheating. Wasn't even in that class. How long have you been sitting here drinking nothing? Yeah, I won't be doing that. Knock it on the floor. Twirls. Fine. Everything's fine. I'm totally fine. Don't worry about it. Okay. Everything's fine. Totally fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah, all good. Yeah, cool. Stop whispering. Quit it. Another scientist dead. Oakmont has lost another great mind. Prominent local scientist and archaeologist Joseph Hill was found dead in his study in Reed Heights overnight. Who would dare to take the life of this renowned researcher? And more importantly, why? While those questions remain unanswered, it seems like Oakmont University's finest are haunted by some kind of unenviable doom. Joseph Hill was not the first to leave us grieving his absence, nor, it seems, will he be the last, and yet he is not entirely gone. He will live on in the hearts of those who knew and loved him, and his science is sure to inspire a new generation of ambitious students. I hope not. Or maybe get more vampires out of it. Sure, why not? No. I do this quest, I don't even know where it is the problem. Also, I kind of want to finish the game. We might have actually missed our opportunity. Let me just check. King City... House. Can I get something that isn't SEO bullshit? No, only SEO bullshit for you. Fine. Open house is a fetch quest. Again, Jamal discovered during Squid Pro Row. Oh, we should have done this way earlier. When you speak to the Innsmouther near the large tank of eels on the west side of the fish market, he will offer you this mission. It's a bunch of walking about the place. It's another one of those walk around and look at stuff. No, fuck it. Just gonna finish it off. Sleepy time? Sleepy time. Time.
No matter how much of this I chug down, the visions always return.
How do I take a moment to... A prophecy with my notes. Since dark aeons before the age of man, Katiganar lies beyond the ground. In that eldritch prison rests the dreamer's hidden daughter, bound to never leave. There are those who would free the daughter if the dreamer's seed would only pass to her. Each turn of the cycle, those carrying the seed are drawn to Katiganar. Driven by hideous visions, the seal of Katiganar will open the way. Many will try and perish. When the stars are right and the dreamer stirs in his house, one will succeed. The daughter shall be freed, and from her swollen womb the dreamer shall spawn once more. Is this my fate? The one who succeeds. Die. Yes. Putting everything together. The source of the spreading madness is the dreamer's hidden daughter, locked in Katiganar, an eldritch prison beneath Oakmont. Only the seed can enter Katiganar and may open it or close it for one more cycle. The entrance to Katiganar is the monolith in Central Advent. To open it, I must complete the seal by finding 3 stone K fingers growing on 3 monoliths around the city. The first is on the central monolith. To find the other 2, I'll need to seek out the fire worship. Asylum suicide. Another death struck our city today. A young man appeared at the door of the Oakmont Asylum, crying, screaming curses at the staff. Before anyone was able to calm him down, he shot himself on the steps. The doctor at the scene was sympathetic. Another poor soul broken by the disaster. Kay, forgive him, he said. The man was calling for someone named Emily. I have no idea what that is. Wow, I think I made the wrong choice there.
Never again, they say.
Right. Guess that's it. And the seed. The seed might not die. Doubt. I might survive. Prophecy doesn't say that I'll die if I enter Katiganar. There's a chance I may survive. Lol. Good luck with that. Niche in the monolith in Central Advent. That's where we're going. Step 1. Okay, Central Advent, the monolith is... it's on the church grounds. This ancient otherworldly artifact was found by Throgmorton's expedition to the depths beneath Oakmont. The seal was used in rituals by those who lived here in ancient times before the city was even founded. It is incomplete. Alright, monolith. Monolith? Oh. This is what I meant when Charles is like, where will I find us? Well... fire worshippers. We did see them in like a past Faith quest. Did see an altar there. I thought I did. Okay. Do I need to go in or can I go around the side?
I can smell the gasoline even from here. Why would anyone need so much?
They're fire worshippers. Nice. Cleanse yourselves! The time has come, brothers and sisters. We must cleanse ourselves before we face the new world. We shall leave behind all our sorrows and passions and meet our new lives pure. And the cleansing at St. Michael's Church of the Burning Bush. On second thoughts.
Huh. The lid's not closed tightly, and there's still some gas in the can. Seems like it was opened recently.
Yeah, I wonder what they did with it. As you do. Lots of skeletons here. Hey, what's up? Right, upstairs? Right, thought that purple smudge was something. Oh, good.
You scared me. Who are you? Are you late for the cleansing too?
Yes.
Yeah, my name's Charles Reed. And you are?
Meryl. But just call me sister.
I want to be
We're all
that.
family after all, right?
Nope.
Have you seen a place on this monolith with a piece of stone growing from it? I couldn't see anything on the outside.
Oh, I know what you speak of. It's at the bottom of the basement.
What happened here?
The cleansing. This cycle has come to its end, and the next is about to begin. So we must purify ourselves in the fire.
Wait, you mean they did it to themselves?
Come on, Charles.
Joy, brother. Joy. We have waited long for this moment, but soon the cycle will begin anew.
That's what you think.
We will be reborn.
This is the last cycle.
Cleansed. You can leave all this behind, brother. A fresh start. Join us.
You see, if I join you...
How do you know?
If I join you, then there definitely won't be another cycle.
If the cycle doesn't restart, then we are truly blessed. For we'll avoid the great calamity. Angel showed us those horrors in our dreams. If we are not reborn in the new cycle, then the seed has succeeded, and the daughter is free, and that is no world worth living in.
You're a fire worshiper, yeah? Do you know which of the monoliths opens the way beneath the city?
Why do you ask?
Come on, figure it out.
I'm trying to stop all this madness from spreading.
A noble intention. We saw the stones you seek in our dreams. Father Nicholas knew how to find them, but I'm sorry. He hid his notes downstairs so only the seed can find them. People like you and me won't have much luck.
Are you planning to immolate yourself?
It is the cleansing, yes.
Okay, but before you do that... X? You know? I mean, you're gonna kill yourself, right? I mean... burn yourself, whatever.
That seems like an awful way to die. Please, are you sure?
I am not scared of pain.
Oh, this isn't pain.
Purity
This
will
is
be my passage to the
way
next
beyond
cycle.
that.
You might want to think about it. You'll scream and scream in pain as the fire burns your flesh. It would be a slow and awful way to die.
Well, yes. Oh, maybe I should reconsider.
Yes, I think so too. That way you'll be around to see it when Cthulhu wakes up. Okay. So they went from having a good party time to being all pious and shit. I don't know. I think I'd rather stay with the party gang. Book of Holy Flame. Lord has established his throne in heaven among the tongues of flame and fiery pits. Those who are pure shall rest by his feet, and their souls will rejoice, and they will sing forever among the angels. Sinners, contrariwise, shall go to hell, the heim of the devil, sunken below, with its cold streets of silver cobblestones. Where they'll rest in eternal suffering, had he rest in suffering. Okay, anyway, until the end of time. Big hand. Giant key. When they were burning witches at the stake, that was a good thing? Is that what we're getting? Is that what we're getting from this? And there really shouldn't be any wild beasts here. Warning note. Brothers and sisters, please be careful. The end of the cycle is nigh, and what? Fuck you. They shouldn't be here. There are no corpses. There's no meat for them to eat. Wild beasts have begun to inadvertently emerge in some of our premises. If you are visiting the Zetetic room, please exercise extreme caution and be sure to bear arms. Bear arms, don't arm bears.
Lucid dreaming, dream wandering. Someone's been studying hard.
Don't put your dick in it. Why? 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 Why is it always you three?
Sleeping draft. A strong one.
Yeah, we have plenty of it in our hotel room. We should take more. We're nearly out. Priest's records. At last, the dreams of my brothers and sisters have started to become clear. The cycle has come to its end. It's time to perform the cleansing so our souls can retain their memory, their purpose. Together all the signs from our dreams and hid them all so only the seed can find them. It'll help him find what he seeks. Seed, if you are reading this, I hope you'll restart the cycle so that we may meet in the next one. All no, you're all dying. Dream Diary. The human blood is to find treasures of the ones who are not human anymore. First stone will drop the shadow on his dwelling. 3 lives take their start among the iron horses in the shadow of the second stone. The waters will wash away the first blood they spill. That's a clue. Great. Okay. Don't put your dick in it. Hey, that's a third of umbilical cord or something.
This must be part of the seal.
It's done.
Looks like this was left for me.
Father Nicholas's instruction. First monolith, by its mere presence, shall transform a man from ordinary to remnant. As the water rises, he will divine inhuman treasures never before seen, drawing crowds and acclaim to his humble abode. and he shall praise him, transcribe his words, and share his face on paper. The monolith, for it hides what the sea desires under the azure cloak. See? The second monolith, portentous and proud, shall be delivered unto Oakmont with disciples 3, each identical to the last. They shall enter this world at an uncertain hour, as the first young citizens of Oakmont enter the waters rise. Seek the monolith, for it holds that which the sea desires. Okay, I don't understand that. Damn it. It's only key evidence. Our junk and everything. Okay, well, we're gonna need to go. I could go for that. Start the cycle and save mankind. If I restart the cycle, Oakmont will be destroyed, but mankind will be spared for another few centuries. Or starting the cycle is useless. There's no sense of postponing the inevitable. One day someone will end the cycle and mankind will be destroyed. Might as well be me. More things to find. None of it's important, obviously, but I want to find it anyway. Do it.
Oh, forgive me my weak will, brothers and sisters. I could not follow you.
Correct. It's for the best, really. Thing here has
Those who are pure shall rest by his feet, and their souls will rejoice, and they will sing forever among the angels.
What happened to the warm milk thing? Okay. That was a piece of evidence. It was not all the pieces. Something on this notice board. New. Upstairs. Charles, if you could regain your sanity anytime soon, now that'd be great. Shopping list. Cans of gasoline. At least 5. Kindling. Make sure it's dry. Large box of matches. 1 should be enough. Try to get everything to the church before dawn. And that doesn't work. Okay, I haven't a fucking clue where to go for these other things. Your presence shall transform a man from ordinary to renowned. Alright. Share his face on paper suggests the newspaper. So, first monolith emerged near the house of a man who found treasures. People wrote about him. Incredible discoveries. A small strand line at the eastern end of Old Colony Street is now the talk of Oakmont. Jimmy Price, fisherman living in the boondocks on the border of Coverside and Grimhaven Bay, has become famous overnight for his remarkable findings. Not a week passes without him emerging from the sea with another piece of gold, jewelry, or ancient treasure. Antiquities expert Diane Miles is baffled. These trinkets are unlike anything I've ever seen, said Miss Miles. The only thing I can tell you for certain is it's pretty darn old. Second monolith emerged at a place where 3 identical disciples were born. After born. The hospital or city? I think City Hall keeps track of births. So it'll be births after the flood, and then citizens, I guess. Not sure what the third piece of evidence or third piece of criteria would be. Third piece of criteria, third criteria. Whatever. Stop saying words. Laura, Claire, and Alison Whiteley, triplets. Date of birth, start of the flood. Place of birth, railway station on the intersection of Salvation and Moorland in Western Shells. Mother Letitia, deceased in childbirth, unknown. So we have that now as well. Okay. Border between Coverside and Grimhaven at the Strand line on the eastern end of the colony. Strand line. Need this? Doesn't matter. And it's straight and left, or left and straight. Okay. Do I know what a strand line is? I don't know. Probably not. There's a monolith, anyway. Coastal monolith. The last message. I've lost count of how many nights the Archie has been trapped in the storm. We're going around in circles. Drock rocks don't let us leave the snub city or turn back to come ashore. No food left. My sister and her husband are clearly mad with hunger. They say we must jump into the sea and cross it by foot underwater. They jumped. They all just jumped into the water. My whole family. With a sickly smile on their faces. Hey, help me. I'm taking the only diving suit and will try to reach the shore. Pray for me. He did try.
Still wet. Someone undressed in a hurry. No sign of a seal fragment on this side of the monolith. This isn't gonna be easy.
Right. We gotta go underwater. Eat. Squiddy. You take me, Squiddy.
No use. It's barricaded from the inside.
Somebody tried to get in though, there's a knife in it. I can get in from... Hey, Mind Palace. Not blinking it. We want. Dive to complete the seal. Prophecy says that one monolith will hide what I seek under the azure cloak. Sounds like I need to hunt for part of the seal underwater. That fisherman from the article found the gold underwater. He should have somewhere to dive from. Maybe I'll find some clues in his house. This is a different place. Okay. There's more evidence back at the other place. Anyway, let's keep looking.
The door won't budge.
Letter from a relative. Jimmy, none of us is going to leave our homes enjoying this day and adventure of yours. Perfectly fine here in Oakmont and have no need to look for a better place. Moreover, calling your skip Archie is drock of a day an idea and living. Newspaper article. Since the day Oakmont was stricken by the flood, fishermen have complained that their prey seem to have vacated all the coastal waters. Oh, shit. No clue where the Drockle the Fisk went, said Mr. B. Morgan, fisherman from Salvation Harbor. We return empty-handed every single time, yet those toad-faced scum return with nets loaded up with fisk. This is witchcraft of their underwater kin, I'm telling you. Port is ringing with dissatisfaction at the unprecedented advantage that Innsmouthers have in the fishing trade. What can this success be attributed? The Oakmont Chronicle will investigate. One thing's for sure, though. Something smells fisky. Why are they pronouncing fish like that? I don't know. See some legs. going. Hey, what's up? Looking for somewhere to dive.
You a local? Can I ask you about this shore?
Live here for 30 years. I'm gonna die here. So, what do you want?
I need to get to the base of that rock off the beach. And where's the best place to dive?
So you're going to hell like everyone else. Figures.
What do you mean?
The crew, the Archie. My family, all of them drowned. Something in the mare, it calls to them. It hypnotizes them. So you still want to go?
I have to.
As if I've got any choice.
Then may I ask you for a favor? Would you put these crosses on my relatives down there? I don't know how else to help their poor souls. If you agree, I'll show you where I used to dive. Before the snub.
Won't it be difficult to identify your relatives?
It's only been 2 days. Their bodies will not have spoiled.
But there's the fish.
The fish avoid the rock, like anything alive.
You said something on the seabed caused your family to drown. How is that possible?
Archie was our chance to escape. We tried to get away, but the mare stopped us. Rocks appeared from nowhere. A deep fog fell. We spent a week roaming near the shore, unable to escape. Our supplies drained, our minds weakened. Whispers, shadows moving in the fog.
Madness.
I put on the diving suit.
This is madness.
The others just jump overboard, one by one. I was the last. The suit's the only reason I got to shore.
I'll help you. Now, give me the crosses and show me where to dive.
Okay, bless you, mister.
We're just telling.
I have a dive spot on the first floor. Here's a key.
We have a dive spot on the first floor. This American first floor?
I didn't get your name. What do they call you?
Red.
Jimmy Price. Why do you ask?
You're famous.
No reason. Just wanted to know your name.
Oh, okay.
Bye.
Heavy. There. Hey. Anyway, I assume it's American. There. Oh yeah, that's really boarded up. You're not getting. Things he brought back. Fisherman's farewell note. Whether the gold I found was cursed or not, I have enough to start building a skip of my own. I'm calling her Archie. Leaving this wretched city that even Kay has turned his back on. If anyone finds this, please pray for him. No. Alright, in we go, so. It's weird how every time he drops down, he's always in the exact same place every time. How does he do it? Weird one. Alright. Where are we off to? No, not flares. Not the gun. Okay, have I finished falling now? Okay, good. Find corpses. What the fuck is that? Okay. Boring. Ew. The Archie.
I hope you find a place where your soul can rest in peace.
Lashed to the rock. Again, also lashed to the rock. They're weird.
That is beyond awful.
Not good. See, it's always one of these things. Hey, go after that. Not arsed. Miss a body? Yes. Oh.
This is grotesque. Neither alive nor dead.
Another third of umbilical cord. Ah, we'll just get you out of there. Don't worry about it. You don't have to work your way back. I don't think it will get much pressure sickness. It didn't seem very deep. We'll only vomit a little bit. Alright, done, Jimmy.
I found your family, Jimmy. Rest assured, I did what you asked.
Thank you. Hopefully it will ease their troubled souls. I'm sorry I asked you to risk your life on my behalf. Please take this as a token of my gratitude.
Bye.
Here's a token of my gratitude. A bunch of random bullets. Thanks, Jimmy. See the guy who dragged up loads of gold and shit as well? Okay, thanks for the fucking bullets. Okay, there was more things to find here, so I'm just gonna do this real quick.
How many lives were lost in these waters?
And that was it. That was the last one. Okay. Guess once people get here, they don't get to leave. Fucking maxed on stuff. Okay, we got one more, which is Western Shells, Railway Station, intersection of Salvation and Portland. Blind? Western Shells in the railway station at the intersection of Salvation and Moorland. Oh, here. Right, okay. This way. Got some Aurora Borealis going on. At this time of the day, in this part of the country. Okay, to the railway station. Let's go figure out how to get in. Oh, that was easy. Eat shovel. Time for shoveling. Right here. Come here. Shovel town. He's a hardy one. Come here. Shovel town. Even with my superior speed now, I still can't hit him. Gotcha. Alright. Alright, in the railway station. Okay, I am in the railway station. Which of the buildings counts as the railway station? No, it's these way. It has to be back this way. Didn't even get it, it won't budge. It's just straight up, you're not allowed in there. I also can't climb this anymore. That's fun. Alright, back in.
Even this monstrosity couldn't survive being riddled with harpoons. Definitely handmade. Looks like a piece of the monolith. Shipping off such a huge piece would require a lot of effort. You couldn't do this alone.
Where are your friends?
The monster took a good bite out of this poor man. His own mother wouldn't recognize him now. The chip looks fresh. The same pattern as on the monolith.
The wild beasts smell us! Protect the stone!
Dix, where have you gone with the stone?
Harder! We must have this piece of the stone. It's blessed. Hurry! I think I heard something.
Time to figure this out.
Alright, they chipped off the bit we need.
Harder! We must have this piece of the stone.
They got it into the wagon.
Hurry! I think I heard something.
And they got attacked.
The wild beasts smell us! Protect the stone!
A group of fanatics chipped off a piece of the monolith and got away with it. Apparently it was the one with the niche I need.
Ideal. Where did they go with it? See any other info? Hey, oracles, you want to help me track down? Alright, well they went this way. Let's see if I can find their tracks then. It's a wagon.
Killed with one blow. I wouldn't want to be him. Definitely handmade. Looks like a piece of the monolith. All soaked in blood. I hope it's still readable.
Stained diary page. Excited to be the secretary of our community. The history of our ascension will be written with my own hand. 2 days ago, found the blessed piece of the stone. It's so close. The hour of our ascension draws near. New headquarters in Western Shells on Justice Street between the closest to the stone, so it'd be easier to transport. Dumbass. There's still evidence somewhere.
The wood's rotten from the damp.
Alright, that was it. Okay, Western Shells, they should be nearby really. Just the street between Innershine and Warren. It's just the street, there's Warren, Innershine's here. we doing, guys?
I hope they didn't smash the part I need.
Rick?
This statue is incredibly detailed. It's practically lifelike.
Come on, Charles. Come on, figure it out. Ate it.
I can't help myself. It's so delicious.
Damn. Did they actually try to chew that?
Appear to be somewhat successful.
The door won't budge. There you are.
Okay. Final vape, maybe. I doubt it.
Put it here. At last, our sentence is so close. We'll start immediately. We are honored to be the first to ascend. May this case gift free us from our bodily weaknesses and sins. Others await the ascension. I'll lock you up so no one can interrupt. Let me take the key.
Okay, let's see what we have here.
Put it here. And we are honored to be the first to ascend. May the others await the ascension. I'll lock you up so no one can interrupt. Let me take the key.
The piece of the monolith was brought here, partly eaten, and the leftovers were taken upstairs. The door was locked and the key hidden among the books.
Okay, let's take some of these before I die. Oh, it's just this. There it is. Third piece of umbilical cord.
This must be part of the seal.
Stone Worshipper's Notes. The true purpose of the monoliths is to lead the faithful to ascension, to the new life in the changing world. Eat from them, embrace them in all your flesh, and Kay's gift will free you from bodily weaknesses and sins. We will join the 144,000 chosen and will rest among angels, while the sinners will face the wrath of the beast that sleeps in the depths. Let's really have a lot of these things, huh? Set ourselves on fire. Eat rocks to turn into rocks. Alright then.
Don't touch it. The stone is ours.
Okay, I'm gonna keep it. See it. Get the fuck out of here. see you guys chase me on water. Alright. Seal is complete. I can now open the central monolith and descend. Transformed by the monolith. Something in the monolith has transformed the worshippers into completely new creatures. I guess we're heading back to here? Oh. I turn around. Next left. Storm getting worse. I think it's getting worse.
Burn your eyes.
How you doing, buddy? You good? Whoa! I don't think so. Alright, here we go. All the fire's been put out from all the rain. Wagon has disappeared too. There's even more evidence now, apparently. Of course. Here I thought I could have a nice time and just go to the end of the game, but no. Oh, there have to be enemies. There have to be wildebeests or whatever. Where are the rest of you? Upstairs. Let's just have a look around. Shouldn't be any new evidence, but apparently there is. Unless it's literally just put the key in, the seal in the thing. I'm gonna assume that's what it is. It is done. Now what? Now what? Open. Begin. Commence? What? Now what? Fucking put the pieces on or something? No, they're all there. Did the thing. Did the thing. Outside? This doesn't feel right. I feel like something was supposed to happen there, but it didn't. I don't see an entrance on the outside of it. Let's go back in, I guess. I don't know. Use my powers. There was no, what do you call it, distortion on the edge of the screen? It's usually what tells you powers. Nearly missed something. I missed. What? When did I get in this? Hey, he was here this whole time! We've been here so many times before! Yeah, boy! Huh. It's a house down here. Interesting. A sunken city, if you will. Ow. Did he care? I don't know. I'm gonna keep going. Really don't know how the underwater enemies work. Yep, I can hit it anyway. I can hit it anyway. Alright, well, that looks like a temple. There. Like the city is so big you couldn't have found this. Yep. Uh-oh. Love being attacked by spicy water. Okay, don't go that way. Do not resist the urge to take a shortcut. God damn it! literally doing the thing you want me to do, and you're still attacking me. Now where? Oh, hello, Squiddy. Oh, goody. Just gonna let me walk in, right? No problems? This isn't like Bloodborne. If I walk too close to you, you pick me up and eat me. That's not Cthulhu. It's fine. We're all good. Don't worry about it. Okay. I'm very close to insane. I'm still underwater though, so that's a good trick. Camera. I think this is where we started the game. These monoliths are part of Katiganar. Oakmont is trapped by Katiganar. No, Katiganar was the daughter. Monoliths touched by the daughter. There's a possibility that the daughter can spread her influence through the monoliths. Really? Thonian monstrosity. The daughter's influence will be strongest inside Katiganar. Whatever transformation awaits may be worse than death. For their godlike creature. The daughter's influence will be strongest inside Katiganar. With her help, I could gain power beyond belief. No, I don't think. Apparently. There's no sense in sacrificing my life. One way or another, someone will end the cycle and the hidden daughter will be free. By entering the gates, at least I have a chance to survive. Maybe I'll even become something greater than human. Or? Don't know enough to do. You going, Squiddies? Down here, huh? So. And now we're at our Devil's Reef, Gav. Still underwater. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it.
It's a shame you'll die here, Reed. This city has far worse men than you.
A lot of people want to leave Oakmont, kid. Few ever succeed.
We'll see, Brutus.
I want none of this to be real. To wake up in my bed in Boston, eat real food, drink good coffee, and forget it all.
I don't think that's in the cards for us anymore.
Let me be frank. You ain't welcome. You slip up, don't cross a T or dot an I, and I'll treat you like every other criminal in here, newcomer.
Are they all Innsmouthers? I think so, yeah.
Please help me die. I can't. I just can't.
Wait. Hey, come on! I rescued her or something. God damn it.
No mercy, boys. He's been asking for this.
Great, these pricks as well. What are you showing me, Johannes?
There is nothing more vile than futility. Watching this happen again and again and doing nothing. We are the agents of change, Mr. Reed.
The skull doesn't help things. King in yellow.
Please hurry, Reed. We can still save this city.
You can't end the suffering. The cycle will go on. You can't change who you are.
Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned.
We're doomed to rot in this Borg.
Jimmy, god damn it.
There is a cycle. This has all happened before. She wants to be free, but she must not be, or else it all ends.
Fuck is that? Is that me? Is that me? Is that me upside down? Starting the cycle is suicide. Previous seeds died and the cycle kept repeating. The seed sacrifice must be the only way to restart. If I enter the gates, I'll free the dreamer's hidden daughter. If I survive that, what's left of me won't even be human. The only way to prevent mankind's destruction is to restart the cycle by my death. I think that's me. Yeah, that's me. How we all doing? Everybody good? Everybody gravy?
Destiny waits for no man, Charles. Decide now whether this ends in salvation or blood.
Okay. They're my only choices? Our final vape cloud. I knew there'd be another one. Help me, vape cloud!
I choose annihilation. The end of all cycles. Let everything die.
Okay.
I accept my fate. Unlike the cowards who came before me. My hidden daughter, I am coming.
What? No. Why is that a face?
I choose annihilation. I accept my fate. Unlike the cowards who came before me. My hidden daughter, I am coming.
Over here.
I have made my choice. I willingly sacrifice myself like every seed before me. What is one life worth against all of humankind?
I mean, we had a... I was gonna say we had a good run, but I don't
Let
think...
the cycle restart.
Okay.
I have made my choice. Let the cycle restart.
Alright, so if we want to restart the cycle, we go in there. Want to open the prison. We do it from here. But there's a super secret third option. You can just fucking peace out.
not choose. I'll break the cycle and free all of us trapped in Oakmont. Enough is enough. I'm leaving this damn city and its madness behind. I will not choose. Enough is enough. I'm leaving this damn city and its madness behind.
Okay, so there is a third option. You can just fucking leave and not make a decision. I could free Oakmont. It seems like the seal could be used to release Kathiganar's hold on the city, allowing people to leave. Take the seal and escape. If I enter the gates, mankind will be destroyed. If I commit suicide, the cycle will just restart, delaying the inevitable. My only choice is to break the cycle. Maybe I can use Kathiganar's control panel to open the city borders and escape with the seal. Right. The super secret third option. So, the question is, which one do we go with? I don't know. I don't know. Which one do we go with? I mean, there is option 4 where I literally just sit here forever and don't do anything. Okay. We are going to let the dice decide. So, dice 6. So 1 and 2, we open the prison. 3 and 4, we restart the cycle. 5 and 6, peace out. And it has to be best of 3. Got 4. Okay, so we've got 1 for restart the cycle. Okay. Got 1 for peace out. Got 2 for peace out. No, I don't. Oh, no, I read that wrong. That's 2 for restart the cycle. Boo. That's the shit one. I don't want to do that. That's just everything goes back to the way it was. No. Stop it, dice. Oh, I think I've rate limited it now. Try it one more time. Yeah, the peace out one. Fuck everybody. Let's do that one. Eat shit, everybody. Work? Is this a trick? Again? Oh, I got a sick beard, man. Alright, so yeah. We really didn't stop anything doing that. Anyway, as you might imagine, it's an Eldritch Lovecraft fucking story. There are no good endings. They're all bad endings. Anyway, that's The Sinking City by Frogwares. I like the kind of detective element to it, and like the sleuthing aspect to it. There isn't a whole lot of like. There's no real ability to be wrong, I guess, is my issue with a lot of detective games. You know, the game just sort of. It really just leads you to the correct conclusion, I think. And I haven't really seen too many games that are like okay with you being wrong and just still move ahead anyway. That would be very difficult, I think. It would be extremely difficult to program something like that, but that is kind of what you want, I think, from these kind of games. No, actually, hang on. Let me shrink again. I don't want to cover the credits. Anyway, that's The Sinking City from Frogwares. This was kind of like a prototype thing before they started developing Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1, which we have played previously as a Foley Fable. For the same reason. The combat in Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1 is not very good. But the story and sleuthing is. It leads and segues in really well to Sherlock Holmes The Awakened, which is sort of a combination of these two games. It's taking Sherlock Holmes, and it's also bringing in the Eldritchy stuff. So it's like Sherlock's encounter with chthonic myth and eldritch horror and that kind of thing. And it's sort of... It's kind of where he kind of delves more into the occult and things like that. Up until then, he'd been very, like, you know, empirical evidence only, and it's kind of at that point where he starts down the opium route and that kind of thing. Trying to forget all of this shit. Big thank you to each one of you who is part of the Frogwares community. Thank you for being a part of us and for your support, feedback, and dedication. Oh, you are welcome, Frogwares. Don't even know who I am, but you're welcome. Okay, one thing I do want to check is if I hit continue, does it put us at the end and let me pick a different choice? Yes, it does. Okay.
Destiny waits for no man, Charles. Decide now whether this ends in salvation or blood.
Okay, so this is, like, objectively the bad end, because it's the end of the world. Tentacles are like, oh shit, he did it. Okay. This was a smart move. That's not good. Oh my, that's a lot. Delicious. Ew, gross. Well, eat shit, Oakmont. And that's that. Yes, the Cthulhu awakens and destroys the world. And the good ending, I suppose, is you just put everything back the way it was, which is kind of boring.
Destiny waits for no man, Charles. Decide now whether this ends in salvation or blood.
What? How did I lose my hat underwater? That's a good trick. Yeah, which way would you rather go? You want to land on your front or your back? flat. Haha. You smiling at? He's smiling at because you just repeated the cycle, and that's literally the same boat we came in on. There is no way to avoid the ending of Cthulhu waking up, basically. Okay. Anyway, that was The Sinking City. Fun game. Extremely janky. I would not suggest anybody play it on anything other than novice for combat, at least, because the combat's not particularly fun. And you just very rarely have enough resources. Now we're swimming in resources because we played it on novice mode, but like anything higher, and you are struggling to have enough ammo to deal with most of the enemies you'll encounter, and the experience, skill points, and stuff don't really help. Anyway, I did like what they eventually changed for Chapter 1. You know, they did change a couple of the mechanics around. The combat is at least different in Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1. I wouldn't say it's better, necessarily. It's just different. I have not seen what they've done for The Awakened. Kind of just giving myself a bit of space before I play that. Anyway, that's it from me, and that's it from The Sinking City for the channel. If you want to catch up on the previous entries, you can find them over on youtube.com/DoomTrain5. We will pick a new Foley Fable at some point, possibly on the channel update this week. We'll see about what the next Foley Fable will be, but we may not start it until I've either finished Final Fantasy or Final Fantasy 16. Because I kind of want to get one of those off the plate, because I need to free up a day, basically. As a friend wants to play a co-op with another game, Remnant 2, and I need an evening to do that with them. So yeah, I need to free up a day, basically. So we're gonna wait. We're gonna hold off on the Foley Fable, the next one at least. We'll pick it, but we're just gonna hold off on starting it until either Final Fantasy or Final Fantasy 16 are complete. If you're watching this way in the future, I assume one of those finished up early, hopefully. Anyway, yeah, so if you want to check out the previous entries or other entries in the Foley Fable series, which is the series where we play games for the story. Right, I'm going to head off. Tomorrow, Final Fantasy, and the day after that, Thursday, Final Fantasy 16. Friday will be another entry in my Foley Plays Games a Bit series, where we play newly released games for a bit, and we will be playing Oxenfree 2 Lost Signals. I had to try to rack my brain. What did I put on the schedule? That's what it was. Alright, so we'll be playing Oxenfree 2 Lost Signals for a bit. Saturday, myself and Melwen will be continuing our playthrough of It Takes Two cooperatively, that we're playing together, and then Sunday we'll have the weekly news recap and the channel update, and that is where we will choose our next Foley Fable and possibly our next a bit game. I don't know how to call those. Foley Plays Games a Bit game, something like that. Anyway, my brain is melting. Right, I'm gonna head off. Have a good rest of your evening, and hopefully see you guys tomorrow for Final Fantasy. Bye bye.